Hello everyone and welcome back to Acorn Life. I believe we're on number 10. So it's not week 10 because I skipped like a week or two from the last one. So yeah, I've been doing this for like 2-3 months almost, doing the Acorn Lives. And like, to be honest, not a lot has happened. It's like going back and looking, it's like, yeah, really nothing has happened. So let's get on with what has happened, which is probably not much. So I submitted the AB Softworks Kickstarter for approval, and that came back being denied because they said, wait, so you're trying to do a business? We don't do businesses. And it's just like, oh, right. Well, thanks for that. So you also don't support junior developers, which is just like, oh my God, so irritating. So they did say if you want to try and rework it to focus more on the game you're making, then do that. But it's like, people aren't as likely to kickstart a game that is only in concept at the moment. Like, if you find any examples of a game that's in concept, like was in concept anyway, and got kickstarted, then by all means show it me. But I've yet to see anything on Kickstarter go that far from that point. So I'll try and rework it. Well, it won't really take much to rework it, but I'll try and submit it again for the game itself, and then just emphasize that, yeah, while making this, I'll only hire juniors, and that is the overall plan. But they'll probably say, oh, you're still a business. It's like, well, no, like, people who develop games want to make a business out of it. It's yes, you want to make games, you want to make money. It's a business, right? Get it around your thick skull. It's just like, okay, I could see how you wouldn't like to set up businesses like as a Kickstarter, because no one would support, like, I want to start a new agency business, and it's just like, well, that won't get any. There's loads of them out there already. That won't get any kind of support because there's just a million of them out there, because it's not creative. However, the reason why creative things get funded is because they're creative. So a creative business makes more sense to fund than nothing. So I think they should make exceptions in my case, or in cases similar to mine, but not really much I can do about that. The Kickstarter people have said, try and rework it into like, focus more on the game. And yeah, I'll do that, but I don't want to give too much away. That's the thing. So I've planned it all out, and I just don't want to just give it all away. So yeah, it'll take a while, another week or so, maybe two. I don't know how long it'll take. It might take me a long time. It might take me forever, because I'm trying to. Oh, thank you, phone. You've just wonderfully interrupted me. I should really turn this off. I'm so professional, but I will keep you updated what happens on that. But I've been trying to just find a job at the moment, because I had a break where I didn't look for work for like a month or two, maybe a month, I think. And it was just like, yeah, well, I need money now. I need to move out and get a job and start, and a real job. But it's just like, what jobs are there? And it's just a pain going back into it and just looking, because before I was looking for all sorts, and it's just like, I didn't get them either, because it's like, oh, you're too qualified, or you're not what we're looking for. It's like, I have more education than what you're looking for. You're looking for a nobody who knows nothing, and you're paying them 20 grand a year. It's like, yeah, you know what we look. It's like, oh my God, it's stressful. It's annoying, but we'll see what happens. I'll start the job hunts again, like every day. So let's do that. As for cycling, I've not done any for the last couple of days, because, well, it's a bit rainy in England now, and I don't want to get wet. I've got a bow trainer as well now, so I'm like doing my upper body every day with my bow trainer, because I got a new bow. I don't know if I said much of this in Acorn Life, but I started archery back in May. Like, I started it the week before my birthday, before I turned 23. And then I missed it on my 23rd, because it was on the day of my 23rd birthday as well, so I missed that. But I went the week after. So ever since then, I've been doing archery. I can't get my words out. I bought my own bow a month ago, maybe, and it cost me a lot of money that I do have, because I don't really. My God, everything's going off. My tablet just went off over there, probably in response to the email. But I bought my own bow, and it cost me a lot of money. It was about 350 quid for the whole set. So I got a SF forged riser with like long 32-pound limbs, but because I have a 31-inch draw length, that means I'm actually pulling 40 pounds. So it's like I think it's 28 inches at 32 pounds. So because I've got a long draw length, like my arm's apparently long, the poundage increases to 40 pounds at full draw. So that's just like absolutely bonkers for me. It's just like, well, 40-pound bow. which is it's not as heavy as you'd think. They put me on 36-pound limbs to begin with, and that was heavy. And I was like, wow, this is only 36 pounds. But then I realized, no, you're gaining like, I don't know, that's probably about 44 pounds instead of what it was. Instead of 36, I was just like, that's probably why it was a bit too heavy for me. It's not that heavy. I mean, I could string it. Well, I could draw it all the way back, but it's not something I could consistently fire. Like 36-pound limbs, they were just like, after the third or fourth draw, testing it out, I was like, you know what, my arms are getting way too tired. I will not be able to keep this up for 2 hours, which is what I usually shoot for, about 2 hours every week. So I went down to 32-pound limbs, and it's just really good. It's the best bow I've ever shot, but I've not really shot that many bows, so yeah, I can't really say much, but it's really nice. It's really fun. So what was I on about anyway? I just wanted to talk about archery, didn't I? So yeah, I've been I got my bow trainer, so I pull 40 pounds on that. I think there's one rated to 30, one rated to 40, and if you're doing both, you get 70 pounds, and I cannot pull the 70 pounds. Oh my god, it's like, I can, just not all the way back. So one day I'll work my way up to 70 pounds, and then I'll have a higher poundage bow in like a year or two, who knows. It's fun. You should try archery if you don't. I shoot a recurve bow, by the way, not a compound, because recurve is just, I don't know, recurve takes more skill, and you have to hold the weight instead of have the pulleys hold it for you, which is kind of like, it looks good, and it's like, oh, that's so easy. But, you know, those actual compounds weigh a bit more as well, so, meh. I will get off the topic of archery now. We are 6 minutes in. I'll talk about the channel. So StarMade is going well. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know why I split up my sentence there. It's just like, thank you very much. But yeah, StarMade is going well. We have trouble with the server quite a bit. It's getting kind of awkward because we like to build big things, and it's kind of like, oh my goodness. But we are starting to build the space station. I've recorded my episode. I don't know if it'll be up by the time this goes up, but it's been uploaded since like Friday, and I'm waiting for everyone else to render their episodes basically unuploaded so we can all sync it. I think we've recorded like another episode's worth of footage after that, and I think in the meantime we're just basically going to work on it in our own time and record it, and then we'll do another great big episode together after that. The space station is huge, by the way. It's absolutely massive, so yeah, it's not a surprise it kind of chunks the server out a bit, but it is a station, so it's not a ship, and there's no physics on it, so it's really just like, oh my god, maybe it's just my internet being really bad. But StarMade is going well. And on the topic of Minecraft related things, I'm considering doing another series which is very different. Like, it's not Surviving Minecraft, that's been put on hiatus or cancelled, whatever you want to call it, because the server's gone again, it's been reset, and I just, you know, after doing like one episode saying, oh, I'm restarting again, I don't want to do the following episode after that saying, oh, look, I've restarted again. So season 2, I don't know. That's on hiatus, it's been cancelled, but I wanted to play with mods again, so I installed Feed the Beast, and I plan to do a different series on that, which is not going to be like the same, you know, Let's Play. It's a post-commentary highlight thing. I don't know. If I want to, I'll put a link to it, to a Dropbox in the description if it's done by the time it should be done. It should take about 2 hours. I'm uploading it now. Hello, cat. You're right. You've just interrupted my commentary. Okay, I'll cut a bit of that out, but it was kind of funny, so I'll leave some of it in. Bless him. Where was I? Minecraft, something about commentary. Yeah, so I'll leave the link in the description to a Dropbox. You can download it and watch the episode there. I'm not sure if it will go further. It depends on the kind of feedback I get from people who I'm sending it to, because if people say I don't like that style, that layout, then I won't do it. But if people say they do, then I'll carry on, because it's easy for me. It's easy. I don't want to talk every time I play the game, because I like to record when no one's in, like if I'm doing commentaries, and a lot of people are in a lot of the time. So if I can just sit down, record the game as I play it with no commentary, and then I come back and do what I do, like just look in the description for the link, and you know, you'll see what I mean. If I can do that, it will be a lot easier. And yes, it's a lot more editing later on, because oh my goodness, I spent hours editing it. But, well, not hours, a couple of hours. But still, you know, it'll be a lot just easier, and I think it'll be a unique series. So we'll find out. We'll find out if it goes up on my channel. If it does, then it will be in. There's the fucking post. My God, stop it! If it does, then it'll be in like a month, maybe 2, because I want to record and render each episode like before I upload it. So I want to just say, okay, this is going to be 30 episodes long in season 1. Upload those 30 episodes, every week, or maybe twice a week, and then just, so that's how long the season is. It's guaranteed to last 30 episodes. So yeah, well, if I can pre-record that much content and render out that much content, then we're sorted. If not, then okay. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is weird. I would like to talk more about personal life as well later on. Like, people still haven't given me topics of things they want to hear about in my life, so I'm just like, okay, I won't talk about any kind of previous experience that I've had in my life. So yeah. If you want to hear anything about that, then just say so in the comments. Oh my god, I should really turn off. This has actually been quite a fun commentary, just because everything keeps interrupting me. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, I think that'll be the end of it now. I've been talking for about 12 minutes, so I will cut off the commentary here. So thank you very much for listening, guys, and I'll see you next week.